Welcome back, guys. It is a pretty day here in Texas, and it is a ranch day. We are filling protein feeders and getting cameras all fixed up. We got a few cameras that aren't working, and gonna set up a few blinds, get ready for deer season. So my dad already has the protein trailer filled. I think they've already filled a couple of protein feeders, but I'm going to meet them right now and show y'all a day on the ranch filling feeders and how we get ready for deer season. So I'll see you here in a minute. I'll show you how to fill a protein feeder. I got the airbags put on my truck, by the way. So this machine behind us, this trailer, it has all the protein in it, and it's got an auger in it with a hose. So we pull up next to the feeder, the auger turns on, it spins that feed. It spins the protein up the auger, through that hose and into the feeder. So I think we have 5 or 6 protein feeders that we got to fill, and that trailer fills them all. So we got to get through all those. They've already done 2. This is the 3rd one, so we got a few more to go, and then we're gonna go mess with our cameras and set up some ground blinds. So we've had a bunch of problems with Dad just absolutely destroying our feeders. This one's completely, it would fall over if I just pushed it just a little bit more. But they're like $1,000 feeders, and they're just crumpling them like a tin can. So we got to move to, somebody shot this feeder. We got to move to taller feeders with the crank on them. I don't think they'll be able to touch them, and we can reinforce those like the 3-legged feeders that are tall. We can reinforce those legs so they can't hurt them. These are just easy because you can literally drive up to them and just fill them like they are, but those other ones are easy too. You just got to crank on them a little bit. So we're gonna load this guy up and take it to the dump. What are you doing?
Try to get this bullet out of here.
Fill the barrel with dirt?
Yeah.
I did it.
Clean that out.
So I told you guys that I got airbags put on the truck for the camper. I know a lot of y'all commented, oh, you need a 1 ton and all this stuff, and I agree with you. A 1 ton is probably more stable than a 3/4 ton, but I've read and talked to many professional people, and this truck is just fine for what we're going to be doing with it. We're not putting the big Can-Am in the back like y'all all thought I was, so I misinformed you there. Not putting the big Can-Am back there. It's either going to be a 4-wheeler or a 2-seater Can-Am. But I did get the biggest airbags you can put on these trucks. You can see them in there. So we're just messing with them. Got a compressor so I can fill them. They fill, and you can also release them right here. So we're working on that. But I almost forgot that it is the time of the year that we do our prickly pear jelly, or prickly pear jam. So after me and my dad get done tinkering with this, we're gonna go try to fill up about a half of a 5-gallon bucket, and then I'll see you guys back at the house, and we're gonna make some prickly pear jam. It is our favorite. We always run through it way before the year is over, but we're gonna try to get as many jars filled as possible. So hopefully there's a bunch of cactus that we can find that has some nice juicy red prickly pears on them. This is for our pig trap. Some nasty corn, getting all nice and ripe. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells amazing. Just kidding, it smells like death. Got maggots all in it. But we went and checked out some cactus around here. We really don't have a whole lot with prickly pears, so I'm gonna head to my parents' house, and I know for a fact that they have a bunch over there. So let's head over there and harvest some prickly pears. All right, guys, I've made it to my parents' house, and we got cactus across the street, and we got some prickly pears, and they're ready to be picked. So I'm gonna fill up this thing. Hopefully I can fill it up, and then we'll go make some jam. So I just you can use gloves, but tongs work great. And you just pick off all the red ones, and then we'll take them home and burn all of the spikes off of them. Try to get those bugs off. So this is all I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to get maybe 2 of these buckets full, and then I'll see you guys at the house. Alright guys, got home, burning all the thorns off of these. Got a few left to do. Basically all I do is take some tongs, take my burner, flip it a couple times, roll it, and that's it. So do that 100 times and you'll be done. Rider man's chilling in the background. What are you doing, bud? Yeah. So we'll see you in the kitchen for the next step. We lost track of time, but I'm gonna go through the steps that I just did. So we burned all the needles off of them, put all of the prickly pears in this big pot, filled the water a little bit above them, and then boiled them until they turn translucent, or until you get the color that you're looking for. So we've already strained this 3 times. That's all the needles that we burned off. So you want to strain it 1, 2, 3rd time right here. We're going to strain it back into this pot, and then I will show you the steps after that. All right guys, so we got our strained prickly pear juice in here. We got 4 quarts, and that equals 14 cups of sugar. It sounds like a ton. It is a ton, but it's just what it takes. So I got half raw organic sugar and half regular like white sugar. You want to pour all that in, and then stir it and bring it to a simmer to where it's all bubbling, and then we'll go on to the next step. So we had 4 quarts of prickly pear juice. So that was 2 bags of pectin or Sure Gel. We use Sure Gel, and now we're gonna let it come back to a boil, and then we're gonna start canning. All right guys, so everything's ready. Now all we're gonna do is jar it, and then we're gonna put it into this big pot, put the lids on, put it in this, boil them for 10 minutes, and then pull them out and let them cool. So just take this and fill them up almost all the way. So I'm gonna fill the rest of these jars up, and then I'll see you when they go in the water bath. All right guys, it is the next morning, and our jelly has settled and it is done. It made 19 cans of prickly pear jelly. So use some as gifts. Put some in your fridge, put some in the pantry. It'll stay good after you pressure can it. See, none of these, all these are sealed properly, so they'll stay on the shelf good for a long time. But hope you guys enjoyed this vlog style video today. Stay tuned, going elk hunting very soon. Go to mulletman.net to get your merch and Mulletman seasoning, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hit that subscribe button, hit thumbs up, and remember, eat good.